Hey guys, Raptor here. So, as a lot of you guys may know, or may not know, Orbit Light Show recently came out with a new budget light. It's called the Arc Light, and I thought they looked promising, so I picked up a cheap set. They come in two different options for chips. They have the one mode option, which is simple on-off, and then they have a 5-mode option, which is not what I got, but it's pretty much an Evo X. Which has 5 modes: 3-color, 2-color, 1-color, hyper, and then it's kind of like a 2-color hyper that you see in the original Evo X chip. Anyway, so about the chip itself. Let's sorry about the light itself. Let's start with just the chip. The chip, as you can see, looks almost identical to an E-light. Now, I'm looking here at the battery arm, and it is unsure to me right now if this will support both 1616 and 1620s. It definitely supports 1616. It looks like it might fit for 1620s, but either way, it is almost identical to an E-light chip. One thing, though, that I did notice is that these are not as bright as the Matrix chips, but they're pretty much equivalent to like a regular E-light. Now moving on to the casing. The casing looks a little similar to an E-light, but more, in my opinion, kind of like a Mini Max. And the thing that I do like about this casing is most people's complaints when they first saw these was that, oh my god, it looks like hard plastic, like those E-light 1.0s, and they're going to hurt my fingers. They're not. They're actually made of like more of a like a polyurethane type material where it is hard and structured, but it's soft and flexible too. So I can press it in here. You see, I'm actually able to pinch it inwards. And one of the only things I don't really like about these is that it is a hinge, and it looks very, very fragile. So I've only played around these for about like 5 minutes or so, but once again, they do look pretty fragile. And when you place the chip into the actual casing, there is like a little bit of wiggle room. I don't like that. But once again, for like a budget light, what more can you ask for? So you put it in and you close it up, and voila, it turns on. Now, the thing that I do really like about these is the price. You can get the chip for I think it's $150 for the, or $125 or something like that. Something wicked cheap for the 1 mode, or you can spend $2 and get the the 5 mode option. The casings are only $1 each, and so like I said before, they look pretty fragile. But at $1 a piece, like, I mean, that's mad cheap. As far as size goes, they are pretty much the same size as E-lights, and one thing I have noticed about them is since they are square, they actually don't interrupt you like at all when you're doing a finger roll. They definitely are very ergonomical on your hands. I did find it a little bit harder to do dialing. I actually find dialing a little bit easier with E-lights because you have the roundness kind of catch onto if you can't get your finger all the way around. So that is a little bit harder on these lights. One thing I really like about these lights, though, is how easy it is to click. It takes almost no effort whatsoever. So conjuring is definitely not only doable, but very, very easy with these chips, with these lights. They do take bulbs, so they aren't programmable, and you can get them off Orbit in a pre-made set, for like $25 for the 1 mode or $30 for the 5 mode, or you can get your own custom set, build your own with any bulbs you want for the same price. So if you're just getting into gloving, or you're looking for a cheap throw-around set, maybe for like a festy or something you guys are going to this summer, I actually am going to recommend these. Really cheap, really easy to turn on, and they're comfortable. If you have any questions, let me know. Shoot me a message, or just write it on NL and tag me in it. I'll hopefully have a little video up for you guys using my new set. Have a good one, guys. Raptor out.